Design of enclosures in unfired pressure vessels. The cylindrical pressure vessels are mainly closed by the two types of heads. First one is flat head or second form head, out of which flat heads or plates are the simplest type of enclosures which are used only for small diameter vessels, and they are also used as manhole covers in low pressure vessels and as covers for small opening. Here you can observe in this sketch di, it is the inner diameter of pressure vessel shell, and th is the thickness of flathead. This is the simple flat plate which is used as end cover for pressure vessel shell, and the thickness is calculated by zero point 0.7 times di square root pi upon sigma level plus c, where di is inner diameter, pi is inner pressure or design pressure, sigma level it is the allowable tensile stress for selected material, it is in newton per mm square, and c is corrosion allowance, it is in mm. With this we can calculate thickness of flathead. Now form head, the second type of head which is used to close the pressure vessel shell. As its name indicates that these heads are manufactured by the process of forming. Again there are five different types of form head. First one is plain form head, second one is torus spherical dished head, third is semi elliptical dished head, fourth hemispherical head, and fifth one is conical head. The form heads which are commonly used in pressure vessel are normally fabricated from the single circular plate by forming process. Now we will discuss first one, plain form head. The plain form head are used for horizontal cylindrical storage vessel at atmospheric pressure. These are used where pressure is atmospheric pressure. They are also used for the bottom ends or vertical cylinder vessel that rest on concrete slab and do not have diameters in excess of 7 meters. That means they can also use for vertical cylindrical, but the condition is they rest on concrete slab and do not have diameter in excess or more than 7 meters. The various parameters for plain form head are th, that is the thickness of head, di inner diameter, then sf, it is straight flange height or straight flange length, ric, that is inside corner radius or knuckle radius, sf straight flange length, di inner diameter, ric that is knuckle radius or inside corner radius. Now how to calculate thickness? It is given by the relation 0.4 times di square root pi upon sigma level plus c. Again di is inner diameter, pi design pressure, sigma level allowable stress, and c is the corrosion allowance. Inside corner radius or knuckle radius is greater than or equal to 0.1 times di, where sf it is generally taken as 20 or 3 times thickness of head, and whichever the value is larger it is considered as sf value. There is one advantage of plain form heads, that is the minimum amount of forming is required and hence they are most economical out of all 5 types of forming heads. Now second one is torus spherical dished head. The torus spherical dished head are used for vertical or horizontal pressure vessel in the pressure range from 0.1 Newton per mm square to 1.5 Newton per mm square. These types of heads are shaped by using two radii, the dish radius or crown radius, it is noted by RC, capital RC, and inside corner radius or knuckle radius. Sorry. Here you can observe RC, capital RC, and inside corner radius small RIC. Again, DI is inner diameter of pressure vessel shell, TH is the thickness, SF straight flange height or length, TH thickness of spherical head, DI inner diameter, PI design pressure, sigma level is allowable tensile stress for that material, Neta is efficiency of welded joint, RIC inside corner radius or knuckle radius, RC this is the new parameter for this head, that is dish radius or crown radius, B inside depth of dish, this is the B inside depth of dish, B small b, SF straight flange length, it is in mm. Now the thickness of torus spherical dish head is it is given by the parameters Th is equal to cap pi rc upon 2 sigma level neta minus 0.2 times pi plus c. The basic formula for thickness of cylindrical vessel shell, it is T is equal to pi di upon 2 times sigma level neta minus pi plus c. Here some parameters added in that is kf, rc, the new parameters, where the stress intensification factor kf, it is generally taken as 1.77. If we put that value in this equation, kf is equal to 1.77, then we have thickness of torus spherical dish head, it is given as 0.885 pi rc upon sigma level neta minus zero point 0.1 pi plus c. That is the equation to calculate thickness of torus spherical dish type head. The depth of dish can be calculated by RC minus AC. Now this comes from the sketch or geometry value of B, that is RC radius of crown RC minus AC, and that AC can be calculated with the triangle square root BC square minus AC square, and we have the values of BC and AB, that is RC minus RIC and DI by 2 minus RIC respectively. And for this head, SF value is generally taken as 20 or 3 times the thickness of head. Whichever the larger value, it is considered as SF value. Due to the dish type structure, the volume is increased of that pressure vessel shell, and that exceed excess volume without the flange excess straight flange is considered as Vh is equal to 0.08467 times di cube, the volume of fluid contained within the toruspherical dish head, excluding the straight flange portion, because of its orientation or forming dish shape. This is the excess volume. The disadvantage of this head is, the main drawback of toruspherical dish head is the local stresses at the two discontinuities, the junction between the crown radius and the knuckle radius, and the junction between the knuckle radius and straight flange, which causes the discontinuities, which results into local stresses generation. The third one is semi-elliptical dish head. The third form head is semi-elliptical dish head. The semi-elliptical dish heads are used for pressure vessels with the pressure above 1.5 Newton per mm square. The ratio of for this elliptical shape for major axis and minor axis is generally taken as 2. Here you can observe the sketch of semi-elliptical dish head. RIC is inner corner radius, DI inner diameter of pressure vessel shell, TH is the thickness of that head, SF again straight flange length. The equation to calculate thickness, it is Kf VI upon 2 times sigma level neta minus 0.2 times Pi plus C, where Kf is stress intensification factor and it is calculated by 1 upon 6 in bracket 2 plus K1 square, where K1 is the ratio of major axis to minor axis, and now as we discussed it is generally 2. So if we put this value, then we have Kf is equal to 1. So the thickness it is given as Pi di upon 2 times sigma level neta minus 0.2 times Pi plus C. The main advantage of this semi-elliptical dish head is they are stronger than the plain form head and toruspherical dish heads. However, for semi-elliptical dish head, more forming is required, hence the cost of forming is more as compared to plain form head and toruspherical dish head. Again, the volume, because of this shape, semi-elliptical shape, the more fluid is contained, and that volume within the head, it is given as Vh is equal to 0.131 di cube. The next, that is fourth one, is hemispherical head. Here you can observe the sketch of hemispherical head. The hemispherical heads are strongest of all the form head. They are the free from discontinuities and hence used in high pressure vessel. There is no any discontinuity in hemispherical head, so the strength is more. We can say that they are most or strongest as compared to others. But as forming or as manufacturing process is concerned, the amount of forming required to produce the hemispherical shape is more. It results into more forming cost, and its thickness is calculated by the equation Pi di upon 4 times sigma level neta minus 0.4 times Pi plus C. SF value is again 3 times TH or 20, whichever the more one, it is considered as SF value. And volume stored in hemispherical head, volume of fluid contained in hemispherical head excluding the SF value or SF portion, it is zero point 0.2 times 0.262 di cube. The last one is conical head. The conical heads are widely used as bottom heads to facilitate the removal or draining of the material. In semi-cone angle, it is generally taken as 30 degree. These heads are generally used as a bottom because they can have or they can facilitate the removal of fluid by using drain, so that fluid can be easily removed. And the angle, that is semicone angle, is usually taken as 30 degree. The thickness pi di upon in bracket 2 times sigma level neta minus pi cos alpha plus c, where alpha is semicone angle, generally it is taken as 30. SF value is 3 times th or 20 mm. In this way, we have discussed 5 different types of form heads. First one is flat form head, then second one is plane form head first, the second torus spherical dish head, third one is semi elliptical dish head, fourth one is hemispherical head, and fifth one is conical head.